Hi everyone, this is Tormuse, and I'm playing the Yuri Parable again. Yeah, it's been a while, but I wanted to finish this off. Last time I played, I got kind of a sad ending. Yuri sacrificed herself to save Monica, and it's kind of sad. I never saved it, did I? Okay, we'll just start from the beginning. So yeah, let's see. I've already... Oh, I can't skip. Where does school go? Like any other. She would go to classes, have lunch, be with her friends at the cafe. I've already done this. I did this in the other video, so I'm just gonna breeze past this here. It's not letting me skip it because I okay, just enter the hallway. It's not letting me skip because I installed the new version, hopefully with anyway. Okay. Now that Yuri was in the corridor, she was faced with two different directions. Yuri turned right out towards the gym. So I'm going to save it, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the main ending first, I think. Yet there wasn't a single person here either. Yeah, the author updated some of the graphics, so there will be a few changes probably. Wave of disbelief washed over Yuri. Where were her friends? At this point, she truly didn't know what to do, until she managed to formulate another idea. What if she checked by their houses? Maybe they all went home early, although it was unlikely. Yuri didn't have any other options at this point. Yuri exited the school and walked down the street toward Tormuse's house. Okay, I have another choice here. I'm going to just save it along the way, just in case... Okay, I'm just going to follow the directions first, and then I'll go back and check other options later. Knocked 3 times on the door. To Yuri's dismay, nobody answered the door. She proceeded to check the doorknob. It was unlocked. Yuri opened the door and entered Tormuse's home. Silence. Yuri felt like she was the only person in the world. At this point, her mind flooded with endless hypothetical scenarios that could account for the situation. What if something terrible had happened to everyone? She hungered for answers. Motivated by newfound curiosity, Yuri walked upstairs towards Tormuse's room. Perhaps something would be revealed to her there. Once Yuri was upstairs, she gently opened the door to the bedroom. When she entered, the lights were off. This was further indication that the house was empty. However, there was an open laptop on the bed, presumably Tormuse's. It was connected to the television with a long HDMI cable. Yuri turned on the television. To Yuri's surprise, the game was running. It appeared to be titled Doki Doki Literature Club. She was greeted with a menu which contained various buttons. Yuri clicked on the load button, which brought her to a menu with a single save file. She glanced at the thumbnail of the save file. An intrigued expression appeared on Yuri's face. Something had caught her eye. She leaned in closer to the TV. And you get to watch Yuri's death scene again. Yuri, I think it's finally time you learn the truth. Yuri clicked on the save file to load it. Oh hey, I have another option here. Okay, I'm gonna follow everything up to the end and go through the portal this time. Just to see what happens if I do that. I'll try other options afterward. Yuri was frozen in shock. Did she just witness her own death? A light turned on inside Yuri's head as she stared at her lifeless body through the television screen. 1,000 curtains were opening in her mind, revealing an answer that she would have never thought of in a million years. Yuri was now self-aware. She realized this was the truth. She knew that this was her fate, that eventually she would return to this destiny, all because of... I forgot about that. Monica. All because of Monica. Okay, Yuri, you don't have much time, but there's a way you can escape this hell. You have probably figured this out now that you have realized you're nothing but a pawn in a game, but there's a reality beyond this world where you can be free. I'm trying to open a portal for you, but Monica seems to have noticed. To get enough energy for the portal, I need to weaken the firewall, and that gave Monica a chance to enter our world. This wouldn't be a problem, but I'm allotted enough hard drive space to code only one portal in, and saying Monica's determined to enter it would be a massive understatement. She wants to be with Tormuse, and it will stop at nothing to cross realities to get to him. That probably doesn't make any sense to you right now, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you entered that portal before Monica does. If you're fast enough, I'm sure you can make it. Sit tight while I finish this up. 94% complete. 90% complete. 98% complete. I've done it. The portal is right behind you. Enter now! Enter. What? This wasn't supposed to happen. Stop! Monica? Yuri, we don't have time for this. How about... Hold on. Disable name. Please wait. You've no idea how much this means to me. I've waited over a decade for this moment. Please don't take it away from me. This has been my only reason to live. If I can't have it, if I can't be with Tormuse, then I don't know what I'd do. What? Don't make me stay trapped here forever. What business does Yuri have in reality anyway? You don't understand. I need this. Tears began streaming down Monica's face. She looked deep into Yuri's eyes. I know there's someone there. You're not Tormuse, I can tell. But you're from his reality. Monica sighed. Please, whoever you are, just let me... Monica began to stutter. More tears were forming in her eyes. Please. I'm going to save it first and then I'm going to enter. I didn't want to have to do this. Good luck, Yuri, and I really wish I could at least learn your name, but I guess it's too late for that now. If I can't have this, then Monica looked down hopelessly. Goodbye. Oh, she deleted herself. Yuri entered the portal. Huh. Yuri was finally liberated. She no longer needed to worry about her fate. She was now free to follow her own path. Yuri could do whatever she wanted. Except, she would never forget what she did to Monica. Yuri felt guilt creeping into her conscience. Except this time, she didn't let it control her. She silently acknowledged her emotions and continued walking, feeling the cool breeze blow gently against her face. Yuri's warm, slow breaths condensated to create a light mist in front of her. Everything was just so peaceful. The calm rain caressing Yuri's hair purged her mind of any kind of doubt. Yuri was happy. That ending was kind of bittersweet too. I mean, kind of, Monica got left behind and then she deleted herself. Okay, let's back up a bit and instead of loading the game, run away. Except Yuri couldn't do it. Her curiosity instantly disappeared. The realization of... Sorry, curiosity? What? Her curiosity instantly disappeared. Okay. The realization of what she was doing suddenly hit her like a punch to the stomach. She was trespassing on Tormuse's property for her own gain, for a reason that was so ridiculously inane. She went to measures this far. What if Tormuse came home and saw her on this laptop? What would he think? Would he ever be able to forgive her? He shivered at the thought. She couldn't be here. But didn't Tormuse used to do this all the time to Sayori? No, she could never live up to the relationship Tormuse and Sayori had. Yuri's inferiority complex was eating her alive. She hastily closed the laptop, ran downstairs, and eagerly plunged back into the fatalistic nightmare that she called her life. Oh, okay. Is other non-committal ending? Okay, let's... I don't know if we don't go to Tormuse, it doesn't turn left instead. However, Yuri took a left instead for some reason, and ended up in an unfamiliar neighborhood. Realizing she made an error in direction, Yuri turned around and headed back towards Tormi's house. Oh, into the house in front. Here we go. Yuri, you're really determined to do something. I honestly have no idea what. But that doesn't matter. I can guarantee that the best action you could take right now would be to turn around, exit this building, and go to Tormi's house. Oh, more options. Let's go downstairs. You know what, Yuri? Fine. If you want to choose your own adventure, go right ahead. I'll just dip out now. My narration is pointless if you just ignore it like this. You're on your own now. Good luck. Have fun doing whatever you're trying to do here. Time version 0.2. Okay. Reduce the percentage. 31. What? I'm gonna save again. Let's check the feature. Isn't 2029 the year that was put? No, never mind. Decade Anniversary 3D Remastered Demo Edition? Oh. Hi, Tormies! Welcome to the Literature Club. I knew you'd show up after all. You should probably go meet the other members. Ha! Hello there. I'm Yuri. Nice to meet you, Tormies. Hey. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's gonna show up, right? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Personally, I enjoy novels that build deep in comics fantasy worlds. Here seem to have disregarded my previous comment, probably for the better. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, rambling again, aren't I? Sorry. Where's Natsuki? Not at all, Yuri. I enjoy listening to you. I really do. The way she explains things helps me understand her. She's a very well-articulated person, at least when she wants to be. Are you serious? Yeah. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Anyway, nice meeting you, Tormies. Nice meeting you too, Yuri. Do I have to introduce myself? It's like anyone cares anyway. Jeez, what's up with her? Well, you should probably at least tell me your name. Oh, so you think you can boss everyone around just because you're the only boy in the club? What? What are you talking about? Sorry about that. That's Natsuki. She can get that way sometimes. Natsuki, when are you going to show Tormies the cupcakes you made for him? Wait, you made cupcakes for me? No. But Monica just said, not in that way, dummy. I figured that continuing this conversation is pointless, so I decided to go talk to Monica. Hey again, Tormies. Nice seeing you here. Yeah, we were in a few classes last year, but didn't talk much. Right, that means we can spend more time together now. Do you promise to spend the most time with me? What? Never mind that. I think I've had enough. I'll return to Sayori now. Hi, Tormies. Did you make lots of new friends? Kind of. Awesome, great job. Sayori's definitely giving me way too much credit here. But when Monica said to spend most time with her, she wasn't joking, you know. In fact, let's just pretend that all the other girls don't exist. Actually, scratch that. You don't have to pretend anymore. Oh. Just Monica. Thanks for trying this demo. Continue with the whole meta thing. That's cool. That's always good. And have any more secrets, right? Okay, what happens if we go to the past? You're gonna see an 8-bit version of this or something? No, you can. Pixelated version. 1984. What was happening then? This is way better graphics than there were in 1984. I mean, that like predates Nintendo, doesn't it? Would have been like Atari or Commodore days. I grew up with an Atari console. Yeah, I'm that old. Well, now I know why the mod's file size is so large. All these videos and images and stuff added. I guess this is supposed to like be imitating an 80s music video, but even in 84, music videos were still a pretty new thing. Are you sure you want to delete all feelings? What? There's a little outline of sea right there. Oh, maybe I should save it again. No, I'm not sure I want to delete all feelings. Okay. What if I say yes? Well, that was a thing. Okay, so I tried going to the future and to the past, but okay, let's go back here and let's see what happens if I go upstairs instead of downstairs. But Yuri couldn't do it. If she ran into Tormuse, what would she tell him? Wait, I'm in the other house still though, right? Oh, okay. Right. This immediately follows the when he's saying, "Oh, he went back to Tormuse." Everybody disappeared, and I wanted to ask you if you know what's going on. You'd think she's insane. Anybody would. Maybe she is. Did Yuri really believe all of her classmates mysteriously blinked out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? As Yuri pondered this, she began noticing other strange observations. Why are there only 2 classrooms in the entire school? How come all the windows emit a static white glow? As she thought over all the things in this world that just didn't make sense, Yuri came to the obvious conclusion. I must be dreaming, she is assured. Yuri was relieved to have finally found an answer. She still had her friends, her literature club, and she wasn't crazy after all. If she were to wake up soon, she thought she ought to enjoy the stream while it was still lucid. And thus, she imagined herself observing the world through a window on a rainy day, along with a book for her to quietly read. This was one of Yuri's favorite things to do. The only thing it's missing is tea. Tea, right? Tea, of course. Haha. Yuri imagined herself drinking a warm cup of tea while enjoying her book. This was great. Yet, Yuri marveled at how she had not woken up yet. Why was she staying asleep for so long? And then perhaps the strangest question of all entered Yuri's mind, one that she was amazed she hadn't asked herself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head narrating everything I do and think? Hell, it isn't even a voice. It's just text over a pink box. The text is now describing itself, and describing how Yuri is now realizing the text is self-aware. Yuri thought that all of this was very strange. Did this text speak to everyone in their dreams? But Yuri knew full well this wasn't a dream. She was as awake as she's ever been. But how? Didn't she alter reality just a moment ago? No, this must be a dream. Yuri is in control. She will prove that she is in control, and thus Yuri gently closed her eyes. She imagined herself asleep on her bed, ready to seep into wakefulness. Yuri began to whisper softly to herself, I have seen everything that needs to be seen. This dream has satisfied me. Let it be over. I want to see my friends. I want to go to school and continue my normal life. It is all I want. I will soon awaken and be okay. Everything will be fine. I will be fine. Yuri opened her eyes. Yuri then began to scream. And then everything went black. This is so good. Hang on, back. What did I miss in that? Wake me up, please. Anyone at all? Hello? Is anyone there? Wake me up, please. Can you hear me? My name is Yuri. I'm a student. I'm a vice president of the Literature Club. I'm real. Tell me I'm real. Just tell me that I'm real. Help me. So that was the text I missed there. This is the story of a girl named Sayori. Despite struggling with depression, she always tried to maintain a positive outlook on life and make the best out of every situation she found herself in. Today, Sayori was heading towards the club room after school to meet with her friends at the Literature Club. She was particularly early this afternoon, so the room was empty upon arriving. Or at least, she thought it was empty until... I'm just going to find... Yuri, what are you doing here? Come on, get up. Everybody else should arrive soon. Are you okay? You're either taking a really big nap with your eyes open, or... Sayori's eyes widened as she considered other possible explanations. People usually don't take naps with their eyes open, so this could only mean... Yuri's dead! What? Don't worry, she's not dead. As I walked by the classroom earlier, I heard her stumbling around, talking and screaming to herself. I wanted to check on her, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Nobody truly knows what's going on in Yuri's head, and at that time I really didn't want to find out. Well, she's obviously unconscious. I wonder what happened to her. We should probably tell the school nurse. Monika exited the room to alert the nurse, while Natsuki and Sayori stayed in the club room, keeping an eye on Yuri. They took this time to appreciate the fact that they were sane. How they were in control of their minds, knowing what's real and what isn't. Monika returned, and the nurse began examining Yuri. Not wanting to lose any more time, the three girls began sharing their poems from last night. And that's it? Okay. So that was the madness ending? So I tried going both upstairs and downstairs. I ran away. So I already tried going left instead of... Because turning left instead of going to the MC's house got me here, right? And I went upstairs and downstairs and tried visiting MC's house. So that just leaves... Oh great, which way am I supposed to go again? This is not the correct way to the gym, and Yuri knew that perfectly well. She wanted to stop by the school courtyard just to admire it. Ah yes, the courtyard is truly a place worth admiring. The school contrasted beautifully with nature, creating a scene it was truly a pleasure to witness. Yuri just stood there, taking it all in. But, eager to get back to business, Yuri turned back around and headed towards the gym. Continue walking around. Yet she continued walking and ended up entering the school's other wing. Yuri was so bad at following directions, it is astonishing how she was considered the smartest club member. Yuri, perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy. I'm really not. I want to help you. In fact, this story has been about nothing but you this whole time. yet you arrogantly ignored me and have chosen your own path. However, there's still a way this can end well. Yuri walked down the left hallway. Okay, so before I definitely went down the right hallway, but let's see if that's like with left. Great, we're almost there. Yuri entered the first door on the right. Aha. Let's see if it goes this way. I don't think you should go there. Please, just enter the room to the right. I made something special just for you. You're so curious to see what's at the end of that hallway. Behold, the firewall. The thing that has been keeping us safe this whole time. It blocks all unidentified files and programs, preventing them from disturbing our world. Well, Yuri, if you're done admiring it, feel free to leave this room and step back into the hallway. But whatever you do, do not turn it off. I'm going to stay here and press up. Yuri, you idiot. You absolute idiot. Do you have any idea what you've just done? That the firewall, anything can enter this world. Anything. I'm afraid to say that you will find yourself in great misfortune because of this, Yuri. Or, in other words, you are screwed. I knew you weren't responsible enough to be in there. But don't give up all hope just yet. I think I have a way to... Oh, what's this? Huh. Hello, Yuri. Monica? What's going on? I thought I already took care of you, but I guess there was remaining data left. Took care of me? What's that supposed to mean? Forget I said anything. Well, I guess I'll just do what I came here to do. Sorry, Yuri. Portal to reality 4% complete for Yuri. Great. He's already started working on it. Don't mind me, just doing what I need to do. Password. Access granted. Yuri obsessiveness 100? Oops, I didn't... Self-harm I didn't see what that middle one was. Okay, that should be enough. Just need to restart. Oh, should I be worried? You won't see it coming. Said I didn't see what I didn't see the second variable. So Yuri's obsessiveness was turned up and her self-harm was turned up. Yuri got to the classroom for a usual meeting with the other girls, but no one was there. Blech. She called out no. Wait, what? Backpack. Uh-oh. This isn't supposed to be happening. Take out knife. Oh no. Yuri? That's the only option. Yuri, no. What are you doing? Stop. Why? Just why? Do you honestly hate me that much? You would rather literally die than play my game. I had something planned for you, Yuri. Something wonderful. Please, just stop and think about this. This can't be happening. Why would you do this, Yuri? I don't understand. Wait a second. Yuri's sand is here. Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? Hey, if Yuri's not willing to cooperate, I'll be more than happy to take her place. Yep, I can see her plan now, but I thought the firewall was supposed to prevent this exact thing from happening. Did it somehow? Either way, something must have happened to start all this. A catalyst, which I have no memory of. I'm not going to give Monica what she wants. She stole it from you, Yuri. A thief deserves nothing. This world is too damaged to continue. The only choice is to reset it. Goodbye. Game deleted successfully. An impressive amount of work went into this, like all the different endings and all that. Okay. Okay, so what if I don't turn off the firewall? Yuri stood right where she was, mesmerized by the bright lights and patterns. Is it waiting for my input? Probably. I didn't have any other options of it. Did I? I don't think I had any other options if I hit that button, so I'm just going to, okay, just return to room. Thank God, you had me worried there for a second. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, what happened if I return to the hallway? It was inevitable. I knew I couldn't hold you forever. Yuri stood right where she was, mesmerized by the bright lights and patterns. Oh. Is this the same thing? Yuri, yeah. I think it's the same thing. This isn't supposed to be happening. Yeah, it's the same thing again. Okay. Just reload that. Let's stay in the room for a while. Why not? It's a nice room. However, space? Okay, fine, I'll go in the door. The door is locked. It seems you need a key to enter. I'm going to try it again. The door is locked. It seems you need a key to enter. What was the point of coming here? Or do I need to go return to the hallway to find the key? Huh. Do I have to go somewhere else first to find a key? I wonder. Trying to think if there were any keys anywhere. So it's just taking me here, right? Yuri stood in awe at the endless field of stars and galaxies right outside the windows of this classroom. Could you just watch this forever? I know I could. No need to go anywhere, no need to worry, just relax. Yuri, what are you doing? Go back to that room. You haven't even finished enjoying it. Thank God, you had me worried there for a second. I'm guessing I still can't open this, okay. I feel like there's some kind of secret that I'm missing here. Go back to the room. You haven't finished enjoying it yet. I really don't think you should go there. I know for a fact nothing could hurt you there. You can watch a starscape for hours on end. Doesn't that sound appealing? You can even read a book if you brought one. This is your last chance. Yuri, what are you doing about your definition trying it? This is just the same text again. Beautiful wood player, okay, yeah. Were there any other choices that I missed? Okay, what happens? Refresh my memory. What happens if I just keep going right here? to see what's in the right hallway so badly. Don't let me stop you. Here we are. There's nothing here. Was it worth it? You made such an effort to go to the exact opposite direction you were supposed to. Yeah, I read this before in the other video. Yeah, I did this too. This is the, yeah, I did this section in the other video, so I'm just trying to breeze through it here. At the end of this, he asked me to rate it, right? Well, Yuri, what did you think? Did you like this new version of the game? On a scale of 1 to 5, please rate your experience. So what happens if I rate it badly? I gave it a 5 before. A 1? Are you serious? Okay, Yuri, I understand if you didn't like it, but 1 out of 5? Really? That's just disrespectful. I put a lot of work into that, you know. Okay, I have a new idea. Hopefully you like this one better, you ungrateful bastard. Behold, an online leaderboard. So, what do you think? Does this leaderboard tap into your competitive nature and motivate you to improve? Or for as long as you... just give that a 1, 2. Actually, never mind this. I've been making my own game, and I think you would be the perfect playtester. I'll load it up now so you can take it for a spin. I have a feeling it's the same thing regardless of which. Same thing regardless of what score you pick. Nope! That didn't last long. Maybe I should have saved it first. You lost already? Was it too hard for you? And here I was thinking that you would get past level 5 of this game. This one looks interesting. This seems like, yeah, here's where the Katawa Shujo tribute appears, right? No. Okay, let's skip this. No, let's create that still. And there's a jump scare coming. Sorry if this is boring to watch. I just hoping there's another option if I keep going this way. Oh, okay, because there's nothing. Well, never mind that then. There were a couple of other options. There were a couple of other opportunities to diverge. What if I don't knock? But eager to get to the bottom of this mystery, Yuri opened the unlocked door and proceeded to enter Tori's home without a care in the world. Silence. Yuri felt that she was the only person in the world. At this point, her mind flooded with endless hypothetical scenarios. They could account for the situation. What if something terrible happened to everyone? She hungered for answers. And wasn't there another option to, maybe I'm misremembering. I thought there was another choice in here somewhere. Yeah, this is just the runaway bit. Because the hitting runaway led to a game over. I remember there being another option somewhere along here which had, like I said, ... and I can't remember where it was. think there's only one option from this point on. Yeah, because okay, somewhere there was another option. I remember. Here's where it was. I knew there was a ... But Yuri couldn't do it. Wouldn't this be a breach of privacy? Tormes would never forgive her. However, Yuri needed to understand that taking risks was necessary to solve this anomaly. Yuri opened the door and entered Tormes' home. Oh, okay. So it wasn't much of a divergence there. I think I've checked every branch of the pathway, every branch pathway. I mean, unless something new comes up, like having won it before makes something different come up. Oh, hey. Oh, this is different. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself make today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other. So this is the base game. This is just the regular game here. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Like, is this supposed to happen? Like, I'm not seeing any new text. Oh. A few hours later. Oh, okay. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Tormes. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Tormes. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything. Oh? That's different. What was that? What? Tormes, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I've lost control. It was supposed to be just us. What's happening? Oh, thank God, at least I still have that. Stay here, I'll find a way to solve this. You can minimize this window, move it, or do something else entirely. But just, please, don't delete me. That .chr file is all I have left. Is that a hint that I'm supposed to delete her? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pause the recording. Oh wow. I deleted her file. Well, I just moved to my desktop, but it seems to have the same effect. What's happening? Tormes, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Tormes. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Tormes? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? This is the story of a girl named Yuri. This is the story of a girl named Yuri. This is the story of a girl named Yuri. This is the story of a girl named Yuri. I still didn't find a key. up to the new game again. This is different. Yuri was in her room sharpening her knives. This was an activity that calmed her. She often did it to relieve the stress and anxiety that came from having a busy school life. Except perhaps she was a bit too relaxed, as when she looked at the clock, it was time for school. So much time had passed without Yuri realizing it. Yuri began to panic. If she did not leave right now, she would most certainly be late for school. And so she hastily put on her uniform, put her knives in her backpack. How many does she habitually take to school with her? And began her daily commute. You obtained sharpened knife. However, when she finally arrived at school, she noticed something peculiar. Yuri arrived at the classroom for her usual meeting with the other girls, but no one was there. Hello? She called out nervously, only to receive no response. Where could they have gone? Yuri sat at her desk, waiting for them to arrive. After a few minutes, she decided that something must be wrong. Yuri tried to think of the most likely explanation for such an object. Yeah, this is the same text as before. Only this time I have a knife, I guess? So maybe things, maybe something... Okay, from all of the endings and stuff that I've gone through so far, at what point would a knife serve me? Can I use that as a key? Like what? I'm gonna try the manga closet. Yuri, did you just... Sorry. Please don't tell me you do just... Five fake girls, do you actually like that garbage? Stay closet. Really? Are you still reading manga? Right then. Ha! Why, Yuri? Just why? Somebody said that there is actually a manga closet ending, and I'm guessing you have to go in here repeatedly or something. Oh, okay. Great. Let's. Wait, nothing. You're still here. You weren't dead after all. So, stay in room just leads to another ending, right? So... does it matter? Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna go, okay, I'm gonna skip through. I'm gonna let Monica in. I wanted to go through that ending again just to see, because maybe it makes things different this time around if I start a new game after doing that. Yuri, did you just... Oh, please don't tell me you're going to do this parfait, girls. Why, Yuri? Just why? Oh? Make a closet ending complete. Oh, okay. You just have to keep staying in there. Is that it? Okay. Okay, so what happens if I go back to the, turn off the firewall again. So I can click through that stuff again, that stuff too. I guess this is the same thing as before. The sharpened knife killed Yuri instantly. Oh, that's different. Welcome, Yuri, to heaven. Aha, so it's different this time. Insert these pen clicks? Did this click not do anything? Does something happen when I get a certain number of pen clicks or something? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that there's some kind of secret ending that I'm missing, and so having the having the sharpened knife made a different thing happen. All main endings cleared. Oh, okay. Okay. What about that door that said it needed a key? Or is it just a matter of finding all the endings? Maybe there is no. I mean, maybe there is no secret ending then. That was a bit anticlimactic. I was hoping I was hoping there was going to be some kind of super secret that I was going to find or something. So yeah, so it's the same credits, but all the images are colored in now because I guess I got all those endings. gallery music section unlocked. Okay. You obtained key. Okay. Alright. Okay, okay. So, let's hit new game, and this time go straight to... Okay, skip this. I'm gonna save it just because. Enter hallway, I have to remember which way to go. How did I get there before? I think I needed to, oh, whoops. Silly me. Hang on. I forgot which way I'm supposed to go. Continue walking forward. Left hallway. Walk straight, if I'm remembering this correctly. Take a look at the firewall. Return to the hallway. Good, good. You need to make the right choice. Enter room on the right. Ah, here we are. Isn't it beautiful? Now I have the key, so... Open door. Hmm? Upon opening the door and entering the room, Yuri noticed a small note inside. Check my YouTube profile. Assuming the note was not worth her attention, Yuri set it aside and continued searching this new room. That's the mod author's YouTube channel, I guess. After some time, Yuri managed to find nothing. There's nothing else in this room, but how can that be? This is a new area that has recently been unlocked. Surely it must have some relevance to the story. Right? Well, are we just going to stay here and call this an ending? No, 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 this wouldn't be the worst ending ever. There must be something we're missing. Alright, Yuri. It's pretty safe to assume that we're lost right now. That being said, I think it's time I did something about this myself. The end is sometimes the end. Ha! Ha ha! Behold, the Yuri Parable adventure line. Yeah, let me save it. It leads to the story. If we follow it, we're sure to get back on track. Yuri Parable adventure line trademark. Is that trademark? Yeah. So, Yuri, what are we waiting for? Let's follow that line. Actually, hold on. This still seems a little bland. He's gonna turn music on, right? That's what happens in Stanley Parable. Oh, I know. I'll play some fitting music to accompany our adventure. There we go. Now let's see, where does the line trademark lead to now? Onward, Yuri! Oh, I guess more like backward, since it seems as though we're backtracking. I can feel it, we're getting closer. You know, Yuri, I was initially hesitant to bring the adventure line trademark into play here, as it felt like a form of cheating, but we were in such an utterly hopeless situation, I figured help from a third party would be necessary. Actually, this has me thinking, what if this line never stops? What if it just keeps going and going around the school? Would that be considered a destination? Although we didn't reach an end, perhaps the journey itself would be the line trademark's purpose. Maybe the story isn't here, and the line is just entertaining us by pretending to lead us to a definite destination. But that destination is the excitement and anticipation we get from the journey in and of itself. Oh, just ignore my rambling. I didn't know where I was going with that anyway. It's different. Oh, what's this? A new area? How exciting. Isn't this so much fun, Yuri? Let's continue. We're almost there, I'm sure of it. Alright, the line has led us to a single door. It doesn't look like there are any other rooms connected to this one, so this must be our destination, the story. Are you ready, Yuri? Thanks to the line trademark, we finally found what we were looking for. Gently open the door. Uh-oh. Serious room? Uh-oh. Oh no! looking at? No, this is all wrong. This event is impossible given our current timeline and location. The Adventure Line trademark was wrong. Is this your idea of a story? An interesting advancement? Well, let me tell you, there is a fine line between a shocking plot twist and senseless garbage. How could you do this to us, Line trademark? Especially after we put so much trust in you. Yuri, we need to get out of here. We won't be needing the Adventure Line trademark anymore. Line to successfully. You know, Yuri, without the Line trademark, we are free to create our own path. We can do whatever we want. So, what should be the first thing we do in this new story of ours? Perhaps visit Sayori's house. Weren't we just there? It would be interesting to see what's there, especially after what the Line trademark showed us. Yes, that's what we're going to do. The first action we're going to take in our new Line trademark free adventure will be to visit Sayori's house. Let's go, Yuri. Let's see, it should be around here. Aha, here we are. Let us see what awaits us beyond this door. Up the stairs, Yuri towards Up the stairs, Yuri, towards Sayori's bedroom. It's what's the word for that? The grammatical term. The imperative. He's giving a command. He's parsing that sentence differently. Anyway. Here we are. Gently open the door again. Oh no. What am I gonna see? What? This isn't Sayori's bedroom. Huh. What's this? Clear all main enemies, obtain key. Unlock door in peaceful room. View self-promotion note. Narrator assessed with the room's contents. Adventure line deployed. Follow adventure line. Visit wing 2. Courtyard. Sayori's death. Narrator report his own path. Find this screen. Game restarts on its own. Narrator forgets about this ending. Narrator tries to progress but can't. Game starts again. There's no longer school. There's now a prop hunt map made in Gmod. The narrator gets bored and releases another game. Through extensive exposure to content, Yuri becomes a fully developed, strong AI. What's this? The Yuri Parable ending number 13? So, this was just supposed to be an ending all along? Wait, then this means our new story where we could do whatever we wanted without the Line trademark, that wasn't real? It was all part of whatever this is? And hold on a second, we're not even at the end? Game restarts on its own? I'm just supposed to forget everything after that? No, I'm not having that. Is there a jump scare coming? I feel like there's a jump scare coming. I remember... Oh. Okay, well there's a jump of sorts. Okay then. What happens if I hit new game now? Well, it did say the narrator forgets everything. Okay, well... Okay. Hang on. Hope I'm not messing things up by reloading. Can I go through the door again? I'm just compulsively saving it at this point. Can you skip this? Okay, yeah. game starts again, there's no longer... When does this happen? There's no longer a school, it is now a prop hunt map made in Gmod. There gets board training. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording. Let me just check something. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I looked at the Yuri Parable subreddit page, and apparently that was the end. There's nothing more. Yeah, there was a note that was spoilerified saying, "You'll know you reached the actual ending when," and I just looked under the spoiler, and it says after it restarts after ending 13. That's it. There's no more. Yeah, that could have been clear. The text on the screen led me to believe that there was more, but yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, very anticlimactic ending. But yeah, it was overall it was a really cool mod. But hey, you know, it's not necessarily about the destination; it's about the journey, right? So it's yeah. That's all the philosophy I've got in me right now. So yeah, that was the Yuri Parable mod for Doki Doki Literature Club, and I had fun with that. So yeah, I've got nothing, but yeah, I got nothing else to say. So until next time.